Bangkok is a city that bends reality, skyscrapers piercing the sky, temples glowing gold, and markets spilling into the streets. And yet, in 2025, you can still find hotels under $30 that feel like 5-star stays. The taxi drops you near Pratunam, the air buzzing with traffic and food carts. Tucked between malls and markets, a modest sign leads you into your first hidden gem. The lobby is small but gleams with polished tile and warm lighting. Staff greet you with the same courtesy you'd expect in a luxury resort. Your room surprises you: crisp linens, a spotless bathroom, and even a flat-screen television. From the window, you see the city pulsing with energy. The price? Just $30 per night. You shake your head because this room feels like it belongs in a hotel double or triple the cost. Morning comes with a breakfast spread laid out in the dining hall. Bowls of rice porridge, tropical fruit, and hot coffee fill the table like a buffet made for royalty. You step outside into Pratunam's chaos, where vendors shout and tuk-tuks dart like fireflies. Crowds press around, and you tighten the straps of your anti-theft backpack to keep your essentials safe. From Pratunam, you wander towards Sukhumvit, Bangkok's endless boulevard of nightlife and malls. Neon signs blaze above, and music thunders from rooftop bars. You check into another budget hotel tucked just off the main road. The exterior is unassuming, but the moment you step inside, cool air and modern decor wrap around you. The room feels almost futuristic: LED lighting, sleek furniture, and a bed that looks too good for the price. Behind glass, a rain shower waits like something you'd expect in a luxury suite. The rate? Around $25. You laugh as you realize you're paying hostel money for a room that feels like a boutique escape. At night, you head upstairs to a rooftop terrace. Fairy lights twinkle as guests sip beers overlooking the skyline. It feels like a secret only travelers in the know can find. Next morning, you ride the BTS SkyTrain towards Siloam. Glass towers shimmer in the distance, and street food stalls line the sidewalks beneath them. Your third hotel sits between a business tower and a night market. The lobby is modest but dressed in marble accents and soft lighting. The suite greets you with plush bedding and polished floors. From the window, you can see workers hurrying below, balanced by temples peeking between skyscrapers. The cost? Just $28. For this location in Siloam, it feels like you've hacked the city's luxury code. You wake early to wander the morning market nearby. Vendors stack fresh fruit into pyramids while steam rises from soup pots, and the city feels alive before the workday begins. When the crowds swell, you're glad your anti-theft backpack sits snug against your shoulders. Peace of mind lets you savor every flavor without distraction. Later, you cross the Chao Phraya River toward Riverside. Luxury resorts line the banks, but hidden among them is your fourth stop. The lobby is cool and shaded, filled with teakwood and quiet music. Staff welcome you with jasmine-scented towels and smiles that feel genuine. Your room has a balcony that overlooks the water. Longtail boats cut through the current, and you lean against the railing, feeling like you stumbled into wealth. The rate? Around $30 flat. For a riverside view, you know travelers elsewhere would pay hundreds. That evening, you walk the promenade by the river. Lanterns sway in the breeze, couples dine under candlelight, and temples glow golden against the night sky. The next day, you head toward Chinatown, where the streets throb with red lanterns and sizzling walks. Your fifth hotel hides above the chaos, its entrance barely visible between two noodle shops. Inside, the lobby is cozy and decorated with Chinese motifs, dragons etched into panels, red lanterns glowing softly. The air smells faintly of incense and fresh tea. Your suite is simple but spacious. Carved wood furniture and patterned cushions create a sense of heritage wrapped in comfort. The price? About $26. You lie back on the bed and listen to the street below, marveling that this much character comes for so little. At night, you step outside into Chinatown's fever dream. Steam rises from bowls of noodles, roasted duck glistens in windows, and lanterns cast a glow that makes every alley magical. Crowds push past, shoulder to shoulder. Once again, you're thankful your anti-theft backpack keeps your belongings safe as you move through the frenzy. The next leg of your journey takes you north toward Ari, a leafy neighborhood filled with cafes and boutiques. It feels calmer here, a pocket of local life away from the neon chaos. Your sixth hotel rises quietly above a tree-lined street. The lobby feels chic and minimalist, decorated with plants and soft lighting. The room carries boutique flair. A balcony looks out over rooftops dotted with greenery, and the space feels more like a stylish apartment than a hotel. The price? About $29. For this level of charm, it feels like you've stumbled onto a designer's secret. You wake to the smell of fresh coffee drifting from a cafe downstairs. Young creatives tap on laptops while soft music plays in the background. Ari gives you space to breathe. And this budget hotel fits the vibe perfectly, understated, cozy, and authentic. From Ari, you ride a motorbike taxi toward Ratchata. The district glows with markets and night bazaars that stretch until dawn. Your 7th hotel stands near the bustling train station. The lobby hums with travelers, but the design is clean and modern. Inside, your suite surprises you. A plush bed, cool air conditioning, and a rain shower make you forget you only spent pocket change. The cost? Around $24. You grin because the value feels almost impossible. That evening, you walk through the Ratchata train market. Stalls overflow with clothes, food, and neon signs that pulse like a festival. Crowds press tight, and you instinctively check the straps of your anti-theft backpack. With your gear secure, you move freely and savor the street food. The following morning, you wander toward Khao San Road. This backpacker haven is alive with music, street bars, and vendors calling out deals. Your 8th hotel hides just beyond the noise. The lobby greets you with colorful murals and easygoing staff who feel like fellow travelers. The room is modest but bright, with clean sheets and enough space to feel comfortable. A small balcony overlooks the pulsing road below. The rate? About $22. For Khao San, it's a steal, enough comfort to sleep while still being in the center of it all. At night, music shakes the streets and neon floods the air. You step out for a beer and laugh at the energy that never seems to fade. By morning, the road is quieter, littered with the remnants of the party. From your balcony, you sip coffee and watch the city wake again. Next, you head toward Banglampu, a quieter neighbor to Khao San. The pace slows, temples rise nearby, and the river hums in the distance. Your 9th hotel blends tradition with modern touches. Wooden carvings line the walls of the lobby, and staff bow warmly as you check in. The room feels like a slice of Thai heritage. Patterns on the bedding, lanterns glowing softly, and polished floors create a sense of serenity. The price? About $28. For this atmosphere, you know you've found one of Bangkok's best kept secrets. At sunset, you walk to a riverside temple glowing orange against the sky. Bells ring softly, and you feel peace in a city known for chaos. Finally, your journey takes you to Chachu Chak. Known for its massive weekend market, this district feels like a maze of stalls, food, and energy. Your 10th hotel sits only minutes away from the market gates. The lobby is sleek, with modern chairs and bright lighting that contrasts the bustle outside. Inside, your room feels sharp and contemporary. The bed is framed by clean lines, and the view stretches over endless rows of shops and stalls. The rate? Just $30. You smile because tomorrow, you'll wake up and step straight into one of the largest markets in the world. When morning comes, the market explodes with color. Vendors sell everything from antiques to street food, and the smell of grilled skewers fills the air. You weave through the crowds, thankful once more for your anti-theft backpack. With so many people brushing past, you feel secure and focused on the discoveries. By nightfall, you collapse back into your hotel bed. Exhausted but satisfied, you realize this room, for $30, feels like wealth compared to what you've seen in other cities. As your journey ends, you reflect on the 10 hotels you've uncovered. Each one cost less than $30, yet each gave you something that felt far beyond budget. Pratunam gave you energy, Sukhumvit gave you style, Siloam gave you polish, and Riverside gave you views worth hundreds. Chinatown fed you flavor, Ari gave you calm, Ratchata gave you neon, Khao San gave you wildness, Banglampu gave you tradition, and Chachu Chak gave you a market unlike any other. Together, they tell the story of Bangkok's secret, that in 2025, you don't need money to live like luxury. You only need curiosity and the courage to look deeper. As your plane lifts above the skyline, the city glows beneath you. Towers shimmer, temples shine, and markets stretch endlessly, reminding you that here, even $30 can feel like 5 stars.